One of the biggest things I notice when I walk into someone's home after vision loss is that space hasn't been set up to support how they actually see or function. And that can make everyday tasks much harder than they need to be. In this video, I'll walk you through simple ways you can set up your home so it's easier to navigate, safer, and more comfortable with low vision. Welcome to Macular School. I'm Corey, a certified low vision therapist. A big part of my work is helping people adjust to their environment so that they can move around confidently and stay independent.
When vision changes from macular degeneration, many daily tasks become more difficult. People often tell me they can't find things, they lose items around the house, or they feel less confident moving around their home. Sometimes people think their vision is getting worse, but often the bigger problem is that the home environment is not set up for low vision. Most homes are designed for people with normal vision. Lighting may feel too dim, items may blend into the background, drawers may not be labeled, and walkways may have clutter. Small changes to the home environment can make a very big difference in safety, independence, and confidence. Setting up your home correctly is one of the most important steps after a diagnosis of macular degeneration or low vision. One of the most important habits for people with low vision or AMD is keeping items in the same place all the time. When items move around, it becomes very difficult to find them again. For example, keys should always go in the same bowl or on the same hook. Your phone should have a consistent location. Medication should be kept in the same drawer or the same container. Mail should go in the same basket or folder every day. This reduces frustration and prevents losing important items. Organization is not just about being neat. It is actually a very important low vision strategy. When everything has a place, daily life becomes much easier. Labels are extremely helpful for people with macular degeneration. You can label drawers, cabinets, medication bottles, food containers, appliances, and files. High contrast is also very important. This means using dark items on a light background or light items on a dark background. For example, a black label on a white drawer is easier to see than a gray label on a brown drawer. You can also use contrast tape on stairs or edges of steps, on edges of counters, on appliance buttons, or on remote controls. Bump dots and tactile markers can help identify buttons by touch or feel instead of by vision. Contrast and labeling together make it much easier to identify objects and stay organized. Lighting is one of the most important tools for low vision. Many homes simply do not have enough light for reading, cooking, paperwork, or hobbies. Good lighting should be bright, directed at the task, and positioned so it does not cause glare. Task lamps work much better than overhead lights for reading and close-up work. Important areas for good lighting include reading areas, kitchen counters where you do food prep, desks, bathrooms, and entryways. Adjustable LED lamps are often very helpful because they allow you to control brightness and sometimes even the color temperature. Better lighting alone can dramatically improve how much someone can see and how comfortable tasks feel. Clutter makes it much harder to find things and increases the risk of tripping or knocking things over. Clear walkways or clear pathways are very important for safety and mobility. Try to keep counters organized and avoid having too many little small items in one place or cluttered in a pile. Use trays, containers, or organizers to group items together. This makes things easier to find and reduces visual confusion or visual clutter. A clean and organized environment is much easier to navigate with low vision. There are certain areas of the home that are especially important for safety. These include stairs, bathrooms, kitchens, and entryways. Stairs should have good lighting and possibly contrasting tape on the edges. Bathrooms may need grab bars and good lighting near the sink or shower. Kitchen should have good lighting on the counters where you do food prep, and labels on appliances or appliance buttons. And entryways should feel free of clutter and well lit. Making small safety improvements in these areas can help prevent falls and injuries. Setting up your home properly can make a huge difference in independence and safety with macular degeneration. Keeping items in the same place, using labels in contrast, improving lighting, reducing clutter, and focusing on safety areas are some of the most important steps you can take. Many people think vision loss automatically means losing independence, but with the right home setup and strategies, most people can continue doing many daily activities safely and confidently.
The goal is not to change everything in your home, but to make small, intentional adjustments that match how you see. When lighting, contrast, and organization are set up correctly, daily life becomes much easier. Thank you for viewing. See you in the next one.